Joe's going to show us how to build a fire out in the woods. Got some paper there. Actually, got quite a bit of stuff in the old coveralls there. You can get a heck of a lot into those coveralls. You get to build there. My God, what is that? Oh, you can grab my wallet there. He's quite a kibitzer, that Bill. He's actually got more stuff in the coveralls than I even thought. But you get well, there, and that's well. You're pretty well ready to light it now. I think that's enough, Bill, isn't it? Bill? Oh, all right. I guess he's planning to do some cooking on this. So anyway, once he's got his fire all set, it's a question of what he used to start it, you know. And those are matches there. That's normal. Or you could use I believe that's a lighter. Magnifying glass, all right, you know, with the sun, and focus that in on there, and well, he has a candle there, and you know, I gotta wonder what Bill's underwear is made out of there. Well, this is interesting. He had a cigarette lighter, cigarette lighter out of the car. We were kind of convinced he went down inside. Oh my God. You know, Bill can really move when he's motivated. He was rocketing through the trees. Oh. Now, here's something you wouldn't normally think of. Using jumper cables to start your fire. What you do, first of all, is hook it up to the battery of your vehicle. You gotta be careful with that. Anyway, once they're hooked up with that end, you just hook the cables right into the fire, and I guess the spark, the idea of the spark will start this thing up. Yeah, there she goes. This is a gun that Bill had. You can actually use a gun to start a fire. And there's dinner. So all in all, it's a heck of a day. Super time.
It is winter. In the snow, the tracks of a rabbit, the tracks of the pheasant, the tracks of the deer, the tracks of the fox, and they all stop at the same spot, where they were run over by the tracks of the snowmobile.
If any of you viewers would like to make a comment or have any questions about what's about to happen, please call Harold at home, not me, and not the station. Harold?
Okay, war. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, little boys and girls, dogs, cats, and fish. That's everybody. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Ha! War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Ha! That's cool. Well, I gotta tell you, war isn't good, right? It's not. It only blows things up. And war, it's not like a John Wayne movie or something, because it's in color. That's true. You know, a great man once said, war sucks scissors. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, and fish, that great man was me. War.
I know that a lot of you teenagers are pretty confused about life these days. Don't know what to say or what to do. This is because of one thing, your glands. Right now, you see, your glands are trying to take over your body. In some cases, your glands are trying to take over the body of the person standing beside you. And every one of your glands is trying to tell you to do something different, you know, and you got to be careful which gland you listen to, because you can always tell which gland is dominating a person's behavior. Like with Moose Thompson, it's his stomach. Stinky Peterson, well, what do you think? So now there you are, getting all panicky, thinking so many glands, so little time, and I'm telling you, just be patient. Every gland will get its turn eventually. Why be in a hurry for a truss?
We'll be right back with the exciting conclusion of the story about the aliens.
I'll recalibrate my phaser, just to be on the safe side.
Harold, I want you to think about trying something this year in the winter, camping. Huh? We go out, we just get a tent there, and we go out and 50, 60 below zero.
But don't the pegs fall down in the snow?
No, you don't need pegs.
No?
No, the tent, you put the tent up and it just freezes right the way it is.
Oh, it's certainly an interesting invitation.
Well, Harold, it's an experience you won't believe.
Have you done this ever before?
Well, yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah. I
Like
saw
the igloos? Because I would go in an igloo. But...
No, you don't want to go in an igloo. Because then you wake up in the middle of the night and you start chewing blubber.
Oh. That'd be horrible, because I could barely reach my stomach.
It's closer than you think.
It doesn't have to be a two-man tent, does it?
No, it's better if it's a one-man tent.
For the both of us?
Yeah. Well, then you keep the heat in.
I don't know. We're really going to have to think about this.
Well, I'd like you just to think about it. I'm not asking for a commitment. I'm just saying that, picture yourself mid-January.
I'm a man of the 90s. Commitment's hard.
Jack, come on up here. I know you're down there, Jack.
What do you want? If you're figuring on trying to take away my cave and all my supplies, well, think again, because it's mine. I have a receipt.
No. It's just the guys at the lodge were, worried about you, and your wife is worried about you, and your friends. Well, no, but at least your wife is worried about you.
Don't worry about me, Red. I'm like a wildcat, I have a fifth sense. And I'll tell you something. Pollution, terrorism, lawyers, it's all breaking down, Red. Oh, yeah. And while the rest of the world is sinking in its own filth and decay, I'm going to be right here in this cave, and I'm...
Jack, you okay?
Oh, my back. Stupid banana peels.
Jack, you hurt yourself? You okay down there?
I'm fine. So don't mess with me or I'll mess with you. Oh!
Jack, you okay?
No problem. Oh, I'm fine. So, Red, what's new?
Well, the guys at the lodge are, worried that you were getting enough to eat, that's all.
Well, my seeds came, Red, and my canned food arrived. Oh. I have enough canned food here to survive for years. Stacks and stacks. But you can't have any, it's all for me. And when I want something to eat, I just reach over to my big stack of cans, pull out some canned gooseberries like this, or some fruit cocktail here, and then...
Jack, you okay?
And then I eat it. Well, Red, I'd love to visit, but... I have to practice my yoga.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe we'll come back later when you're feeling better,
Yeah. I'm fine.
All right.
I feel warm and everything is peaceful and tingly.
Well, I don't want to bother you while you're meditating, So anyway, the bunch of us, as I say, were skinny dipping, and we saw this UFO thing, and it came down, and it was just like out of the movie E.T., except it was smaller and it didn't have that great song. But it landed in the woods just behind the lodge, so we just went right over there, and we didn't even stop to, get dressed or anything, because we thought, well, maybe they would be intimidated by clothing or possibly allergic to it. So anyway, we just, buck naked, a bunch of us just whipped over there, and we also took a gift, beer, and we showed them how to drink it. And then they just started to leave. They got up and everything started, and we followed, and we chased them all through the forest and even actually up onto the main highway, and we're running down there, and the feet on the asphalt is not a fun thing, and just as we got close to them, they kind of shimmered out of existence, and the spaceship just rose silently into the night sky, and that's how come the six of us ended up drunk and stark naked in the middle of the main highway. And you ask any one of the bunch of us, and you'll get exactly the same story, word for word. Anyway, my wife is watching. I'll be home just as soon as I finish talking to my lawyer.
So, hey, on behalf of myself and the nephew over there,
Harold.
Harold, I knew that, and a whole bunch of us up here at the lodge, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.